Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to Black Ops 3 In Depth. In today's episode, we're going to be reviewing the high caliber attachment, and this is quite a tricky one because it affects some guns differently than others. The gameplay you're seeing right now is me using high caliber on the KN44, and later a little bit with the XR2. Going for headshots, don't always get them, but I am going to try to show my better headshot gameplay. High caliber is only available on assault rifles and pistols. I used to think it was on SMGs and LMGs, but I believe I'm thinking way back to like a private alpha that I played where everything was available for everything. But as of right now, you can only put high caliber on pistols and assault rifles. And how high caliber works is it increases headshot damage, but the question for this episode is how much. High caliber increases the headshot multiplier, the bonus damage you get on the head, from 1.1x or 10% bonus damage to 1.6x or 60% bonus damage. You get a 50% increase in damage on headshots, just kind of depending on how you want to measure it or whatever metric, but you can see the numbers there on the screen. I was hoping for more. I was hoping for like a 1.8 or like a 2.0, but I believe this was done to keep time to kill in line and to kind of prevent a lot of two-shot kills. But yeah, it's very, very powerful. It's basically like getting a Call of Duty Ghost attachment, where we could go back to when COD Ghost first came out, and we had like these 1.5 and 1.7 headshot multipliers, and we're dropping people really fast. There is an exception to this, however. The Shiva has an even greater increase on the headshot multiplier from 1.1x all the way out to 1.8x, and that is because the Shiva can kill with one headshot to the head at considerable ranges. If you've seen any of my old videos on high caliber or on the Shiva or on the Shiva with rapid fire, you can definitely get a feel. I'll be talking about it more on that in-depth episode. But yeah, Shiva can one-shot with high caliber, very, very effective, and it kind of splits assault rifles into two groups because of their damage and their close range damage and their far away and how the numbers work out. Some assault rifles by far get the bigger benefit up close, and some assault rifles by far get the bigger benefit at long-range headshots. So the assault rifles that are benefited by close-range headshots with high caliber is Man-O-War, KN44, Shiva, and XR2. All of these have very high initial damages, and you can push these into like the two-shot range or something like that. In the case of the Shiva, it's a one-shot range. Man-O-War, KN44, and XR2 are all dump trucks with high caliber, especially close range. XR2 maybe even out to medium range. Pretty impressive on that one. The assault rifles that get a benefit for long-range headshots and increase their long-range lethality, that is the HVK30, the M8A7, and the ICR. All of these have relatively low close-range damages, but they're at kind of like this critical point at long range where just a little bit of extra oomph, in the case of, we'll say, a headshot bonus damage, just makes them kill much more quickly. So these are the ones that I would recommend going for long-range headshots and the other ones for close-range headshots, and that is how high caliber works. It's also worth noting that if you're trying to unlock camos for assault rifles or pistols and you're going to get all those headshot challenges, high caliber makes it infinitely easier. It just makes your life way, 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 way easier to run high caliber when you're going for headshot camos. And guys, that is all for this in-depth episode. The previous episode was on the XR2, and to be perfectly honest, I have no idea what episode is next because it's Thanksgiving weekend and I'm doing a lot of traveling, but I will figure that out when I get back home. Drifter out.